Hello, everybody. Sorry about having not streamed in the past couple days. I was planning on grinding, but I thought I lost my file, so I started a new one. But I found my file. Long story short, I have the disc. This is playing off the disc through a program on my Wii. The other day, I tried playing it without the disc, and apparently that mattered. Either that or I had different memory cards in places, but when I backed up files, I can do that. My Wii's modded. I didn't find this file on my memory card, but now I only have one memory card in my GameCube or my Wii now at this point, just so I don't fuck myself over or confuse myself. And voila! But I was able to also find my older file from 2014, which has Ho-Oh, the original one that I beat. So that can come in handy, and seeing as I actually earned all that too, I don't have to freaking... And I plan on doing it on this stream file to show it off, so I'm gonna basically I earned it twice, so even if it's duplicating the file, well, not really. Even if it's using an older save to transfer Pokemon over without doing all that extra work again, that's fine. I could easily also just duplicate it. To save me hassle. But that's a little, I'll allow it maybe once, but I wouldn't really want to do that too much for my mainstream games. Maybe for other games. But generally, seeing as it's an original file and I've beaten it almost twice now, it's kind of okay in my book. But yeah, we are back. I did do one thing off camera. You can speed up the process of purifying Pokemon's hearts. Basically, as you move around and walk around and whatnot, it goes down on its own. So I got pretty much a slew of Pokemon done this way, but I didn't open their heart fully. So we gotta go and do that. But yeah, I got every shadow purified except for these numbskulls. So I'm gonna go purify all these guys here. It's just those that remain, plus any future shadows that I catch. But yeah, they don't gain experience this way. And whether or not you see this as, it's some people online may like to say it's a little cheap or whatever, but I mean, yeah, granted, you're basically holding a controller in place while literally doing this. You want your character to move like this to where the screen shakes. You don't want to do it like this. Trust me, I've tried. You want it to be to where it's like this. And the more you do it, the longer you do it, your meter goes down. So you basically just have your joystick held and leave the game on. And that's what I did. Every now and then I'd come back and check swap out when I needed it. I don't generally find that cheap. It's just a good way to purify everything faster. Plus it takes steps. What's wrong with that? It's not like I'm using a code to insta-purify or duplicate the poke flute or the celery flute thing. Either way. Yeah. Either way. Either way. Either. How is everybody doing? I hope the audio is good. E. Yee. I don't like that there's one side that has a black side across the screen. I may have to change that in my Wii settings somewhere. Because it just feels weird. If I was editing it, I could cut it out. Mirror move. Yeah, you would think I could just easily just move it partially behind where my layout is. Oops. It's not as easy as that, because then it's not as easy as that, but I could try it. Because then I'm gonna have to change it for other games. But I guess we could do it this way. Because I do not like that. It just bothers me. Generally, I know I grew up with a lot of that and a lot of old games that have that. I don't like it now, generally speaking. It just bothers me. OCD thing, I guess. Or whatever the hell. I hope it doesn't mess with anything now. Footage, video, I hope it is not off. A flail? Good for you. Ah, my wood leveled. Ah, my wood gained a ribbon. Pin missile. A lot of these I did train though, partially. Most of these ones that I'm doing, I think I did all of their shadowness mostly. A lot of them I didn't. Nice. Oh wait, these are ones that I can't do. Yeah. Yeah, see, 0. 0 because I didn't train them. But I really don't care. A lot of these Pokemon are meh. They regain the move agility. Elevated to 39, nice. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the latency that I had between this and the stream are gone. There's some, but it's nowhere near to what it was. The setting for 1080p wasn't working before also, so now it is, if that matters. I'm upscaling in 1080. Not that it can really deal with it, but whatever. That's not really the quality of it, though. It's the video. The size. This is still at a 480 quality. I'm not sure if it's P 480p or if it's 480i. But I got some other cables that I wanted to try, and they made things worse. Like, I don't know if I can try it now or not, but... Astonish! But yeah, that's all you do is just walk in that spot, put your controller down or a certain way, or have something to hold it. Tape your joystick down at a certain angle so he's walking in that small little corner there to where the screen shakes, and do that for, I don't know how long it takes for each Pokemon to purify, but they're all doing it at once, so not just the first Pokemon in your party, all of them. So however long a single Pokemon takes, multiply that by 6. Yeah. And then you just rinse and repeat. You can easily have an entire box filled probably in a couple hours. Or an hour, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't take that long, really. I'll take my favorite of the 3, Suicune. I do like Raikou, but Suicune is my favorite of the 3, personally. I really also just like Ampharos. I don't know, we'll see. I may actually decide to choose Entei, just because I could use fire, and I do have a Feraligatr. But I will also be getting Quilava and Bayleaf eventually. Gained 0 exp. No exp for you. Alright, come Angel, let's go. Go kill some Pokemans. Not really. We gotta go do some leveling. Oh, right, the Peach. Or Pichu. My Plusle. Ugh. Hmm. I wouldn't mind you. But I can't enter you in a Colosseum. Never mind. Here, I'll show you it. Just do it for a little bit and see how long it takes. Alright. Couldn't be any worse than just watching me grind in the first 2 generations for several hours, am I right? Grind in the wild, that is. And not just for several hours, a multitude of that. I did it for almost the whole fucking generation. Ah! Let's skip that for about a minute. I don't even remember a good portion of where they were at this point, but he's almost on his second bar. Almost done his third bar. Almost on his second bar. Almost on his third bar. Almost on his... Well, he just started his fourth. Okay. So, second, fourth, third, second. It's even more boring actually doing it. I do like his outfit. No. I'll be right back. Hey, Dr. K, how you doing? I hate you, bot. Okay, hold on. That's not right. Hold on. This, oh no, this is gonna be annoying. I gotta log in as my bot. It's gonna fuck me up though. That's so annoying. Hold on, guys. It's not taking. Yeah, it's not taking it. What is happening to you, bot? No, not my... The swapping around is messing everything up. I don't like when it does this. Because I need to log in as me and log in as my bot to re-authenticate it every now and then. Huh. You're being odd, Streamlabs chatbot. And you're gonna make everything... Oh! You're gonna make me moan. Streamlabs, you're gonna make me moan. You gotta stop that. Stop making me moan, Streamlabs. Hello?
The last 2 streams.
What?
Sorry, I missed the last 2 streams.
Oh no, you're good.
Guess freaking the first one I missed was the Chansey Community Day. I'm old. The moment I got home, I just fucking knocked out.
Hmm.
And then like my birthday was worse. All I did was just sleep. I was still worn out from the last day.
No, it's all good. I just basically did the Colosseum's optional stuff that gave me prize money and TMs and levels.
Just
And
freaking
then-
Also, I've been going on the grind on fucking Borderlands 1. I don't know if I mentioned before, I won 100% all the side DLC crap. And I forget how fucking tedious and retarded the last DLC was, the Claptrap Revolution. It's like, bro, I don't know if you remember, but when you defeat those retarded ass Claptraps in the story or like in the map, they drop little shit. It's like Tennis asks you to collect like these like motherboards or these random knickknacks from the Claptraps. But they also drop these like rare items, a Claptrap fish, a Claptrap bobblehead, panties, oil cans, and pizza slices. And that shit is like so random and rare. What I did, I breezed through the second playthrough, so I get to my character max level, went back to the first playthrough, went against the final boss Claptrap, destroyed all of its weapons except for his eye. So I just was chasing around it for every time I spawn Claptraps, I'll quickly kill them. And look at the Claptraps drop. I think for almost two or 3 days straight, that's all I did. So it finally gave me the fucking trophies. So I'm like, oh, thank God, I'm done with that. But then I fucked myself over because I rushed to the fucking second playthrough. I completely forgot about soft resetting on the Claptraps you find broken. Because on the second playthrough, it's random if you get the SD slot to increase your inventory. Because if you're patient grinding, your max inventory slot will be 72. But I fucked that shit up.
Damn. Time to make my controller fucking walk so my last remaining Pokemon can purify while I eat.
How are you gonna eat?
Grammy spaghetti.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a little... I don't know what you want to call this. You nudge yourself in this little spot so your screen shakes and your Pokemon's freaking pure shadow meter drops over time. Well, it drops over time, I think, as you walk.
I've done a half-ass version of that on Pokemon Go. like if I have a Pokemon, an egg that's almost about to hatch, what I do is I'll just like either walk around on here in the basement or shake my phone around until my character starts moving a little bit, so I can get the last few inches to get like an egg to hatch on me.
Yeah.
Oh, and Brett,
Hmm?
I was wondering, do you think maybe this week or next we could do the card thing to get the plus out of the way?
Yeah, I guess.
Cause I figure like we'll just do it, add it, and then remove it once we're done. You're just gonna have to like walk me on how to do all that stuff, cause I am completely foreign to that kind of thing.
Add, remove what? My card?
Yeah. Cause I remember you mentioned you didn't want to have it on 2 consoles.
I wouldn't know how to remove. That'd be an adventure finding that myself. I generally just go in and add it, and then I never touch that again, so I don't even really remember how to do that. I would have to go and look at. I'm a person who needs to do it myself, but generally speaking, then I could just buy you another card.
Are you sure? Because like it might be cheaper doing the card thing. Because if we do the card, I'm gonna need maybe another small ass one to get the remaining like cents. So I have the 77. The only thing that's kind of fucking me over right now is the taxes. It's like it's stupid. 'Cause I think it's like 177.19 cents.
I mean, yes, we could talk and do the card thing. There is the option that you can just pay the remainder.
Yeah. Because hold up,
I don't think you need to add you don't need to add my card. There should be an option to straight pay.
Oh, hold up, Brett. Then never mind. I think a card might just do. Hold up. There's a deal going on right now for 107.17 for 12 months. 107.19. Never mind. Just one more card will do it. That's it. One more gift card.
For how much?
I guess just a basic 100 or maybe less than 100. It's you're better at math than me. It's in total it's gonna be 107.19 instead of 159.99, and I have 77 right now on the
You have $77.
Yeah.
Out of what? 100 and what?
107.
Okay. Oh, 70 to 100 is 30.
It's like it's right now. It's saying
so it's a little under that.
Yeah.
It's probably around 30, or we could just say give or take, because it's 107, 77. That's 30. That right there is 37.
All right, and let me see if I today you'll be charged one time out.
No, right. That's 30. Right, exactly 30. Yeah.
All right, so in total it's gonna be 118.72 with the taxes.
That's not.
Okay, that's a lot better. All right, sweet. Good thing I checked. So never mind. We could just do another card then.
Yeah.
All right, didn't even know the sale going on. Wish I would have checked this sooner.
Well, good, because then you can play the remake Part 2 demo.
I've been wanting to do that.
I'm gonna try it because I played the crap out of the first one. So I am gonna play it on stream.
Yeah. And also, there's some other games that I want to play on here, but I can't because they're locked.
Dude, you're not having PlayStation Plus?
Yeah. And I also find it kind of stupid that the shift code thing on Borderlands, it's locked to Plus. So for the moment, I can't do it until I get Plus again.
That's weird. I mean, I don't remember you having to actually need online to use that. I just happen to always have gold. I.e. Borderlands 2 on Xbox 360.
Yeah, no, I feel you, because like I think on the on Xbox, I didn't need to have the membership to get the codes.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed like an online connection. But I'm assuming they changed it on PlayStation down the road. 'Cause I don't remember needing Plus back on the PS3. But I think like a year or so back, I think the last time before you got me the last year, I remember I didn't have it for maybe like less than a week, and I tried doing the shift codes and wouldn't let me because I didn't have the plus thing.
That's weird. I don't remember that. I never played much Borderlands on PlayStation, but still,
Yeah.
I don't remember needing a connection because I've always had a connection. I've
Yeah,
always
cause I,
had
I find it
service.
kind of like stupid, cause like I can still add like on my phone, I can still add like the shift keys or the golden keys into my account
Hmm.
on like on PlayStation and all that, but I can't accept them on my account until I get plus again. But
Yeah,
it's retarded.
sounds like it.
I was at least able to try out before like it ran out the Silent Hill short message demo thing or the free game. It's like it's kind of like meh. The Silent Hill short message, you know, it looks good. It feels like they're trying to like do the same thing that Resident Evil did with fucking 7. You know, like 7 like reinvented the whole like genre for Resident Evil.
Yeah.
It feels like Silent Hill's trying to do the same thing with this new mode. Like it wasn't bad in the beginning, but it was more frustrating than anything.
Hmm.
It just pretty much you just like walk around looking for clues with this as this girl. And like the only thing that Silent Hill wise is like when you go into this other world, this monster chases you, and the worst thing that sucks about it though, you cannot fight it, you can't touch it. It's pretty much one of these where like, it chases you, instead of run away from it and get to the next section to like beat the chase. And it's so annoying because like if it touches you, it pretty much kills you. Your character can't die, and you just like restart or respawn right before the chase starts.
Okay, so basically the same thing as Shattered Memories.
I don't know. I haven't played Shattered Memories. I think.
Yes, you have. I think you have. It was the Wii version, the Wii Silent Hill.
Oh. And I don't remember much from it. You know, my
It's
memories here and there.
yeah, no, it's a game where you basically chase. You look for clues and you basically go through
Yeah.
chase sequences and you can't fight back. That's it. You just run.
And the worst part though is like to get to like the last section. It's pretty much this girl coming. Do you care if I talk about the story in this free game?
Ah, you're fine. Oh, you're
Alright.
fine.
It's pretty much having to do with suicide because she's like I think in Germany or some Asian area,
Hmm.
and like she's in like an apartment building that's condemned or was never fully finished, and people like use it here and there, like young people use it to graffiti and shit, and apparently it becomes like a suicide hotspot for like young girls to jump off the roof and shit. And apparently one of her friends jumped off the roof, and it turns out that her character hit a very important letter from one of her girlfriends to the other girl that killed herself. But she was jealous, thinking the other girl didn't pay attention to her, like she wouldn't care about the other friend. But in the end, she cared about everybody. And she's extremely guilty, like thinking if I didn't hide this note for her asking for help, she wouldn't have killed herself and that kind of shit.
Hmm.
And you see like little snippets of the other girls, like they're like, what's wrong with their life and shit. And like fucking like the one thing that frustrated me with this thing that chases you around, the final one that you do with it, it chases you. It was so frustrating because fucking you have to like go around this confusing ass maze in the apartment buildings and fucking avoid it and look for these photos. And every time you find a photo, it looks like some kind of like memory from like your main character, one of the girls. And on her phone, you see this door. Every time you find a photo, the door actually changed, right? So the moment you find more of the photos, door becomes unlocked. So you gotta find all these photos, then find the door to get out and beat the game. It was so frustrating because you know you can't do anything as a monster. And depending on where you go through these like little doors, it like either takes you all the way back to the beginning and just keeps on fucking repeating over and over. And it was frustrating.
Wow, that sounds like it. That sounds horrible.
Sure though, I can't wait to try out the Final Fantasy demo. It looks really good.
Oh, if it's anything like the first demo, it's gonna be amazing, if not better. Well, I know it's gonna be better.
Delete. I gotta go to the library tomorrow and return Naruto. I had to delete and make room for the demo. It's like right before my thing right now, I was able to download it. It was big. It was almost 50 gigs.
Tate bio.
Might as well delete the Silent Hill game and make more room.
I mean, it's a shame. I've already noticed the decline in Silent Hill. Number 4 is good, but it's starting to drop.
Because like it pains me seeing the demo there on my on the game part of the PS5 with a little lock symbol. Oh my god, the thing with Cloud and Sephiroth and Zack in the background posing is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Did you see my stupid post on Tifa?
Yes. Like my mind went to 30 way. Ooh, no panties. When again.
So did I. That's why I posted it. I didn't even need the image of her laying in bed with the thing censoring her ass. I was just like, the moment I see the headline is Squares removed Tifa's panties, I'm like, what? Excuse me? You know you're just making fodder now for all the modders, right?
Yeah, because like, bro, once we get closer to the release, can you give me a physical copy of something?
Yes, I can.
That
reminds me, I need to buy the physical copy of the first one. I never did.
I was gonna ask for a digital one. They make it faster. But seeing how like a lot of games lately are digital, like digital versions, or like going like once those slicing are gone, like it's safer to go physical when it's possible.
Well, that's why I'm going mainly for games that I love. I should buy the physical copy of the first game.
I'm hoping down the road they actually do remake 6. 6 was not a bad game.
6 is amazing. 6 is my third favorite game.
I would enjoy it if they actually remade all the old ones back up with the Final Fantasy 7 treatment. But I know if they actually do that, it'll take a while.
Yeah, because 10 and 10-2, I would love to see another one. 10-2 is my favorite. 5, followed by 5. 5 is my second favorite. That's another one I would love to see a remake. But 6, following that, is my third favorite. And then I would love to see Justice for 4. A full-on, like, just... It doesn't have to be 7. None of them have to be 7. But I don't want them to look like how they do now with their shitty phone and 3DS remakes. I don't like how they look. I really don't. Not that they're bad games, and I'm sure they're amazing. I just can't get past it.
Because I know I enjoy the 3DS of the remake of 4.
Yeah.
And I think, was it 3 that got the 3DS treatment?
Yeah. 3, they all did. 1, 2, 3, blah, whatever, got varying ports on several different Nintendo consoles. But I think 4 got one on the 3DS, I believe. I don't remember specifics, but yeah, there's very many ports.
I know I have 4 for the regular DS.
Yeah,
I remember, like, what was it, years ago when I was still dating Rosie?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where I was coming from, but I remember before I went to her house, I was at the mall, and I think for like under $10, they had a used copy of Final Fantasy 4 at the GameStop inside the mall, and I nabbed it, and I was so happy I did. Cause like the moment I nabbed it, I remember seeing this like fat ass guy, kind of like the kind of the same fat version as the comic nerd from The Simpsons, barging in asking if they had Final Fantasy 4 for the DS. And we're like, I'm sorry, we don't have any available copies. We're all sold out. And I just remember leaving in that moment, all happy. Yes, I beat a fucking fatso to a game. Yes.
One fatso beat another.
I don't think I was that fat back then.
Well, to be fair, I'm surprised you are.
I was chunky.
But yet you're more athletic than me. I would say.
Well, the only thing that sucks though about having the life like that, especially like the wrestling lifestyle, is like we eat a lot when we do workouts and shit.
Yeah.
And once I slowed down with the workout, I still ate the same, and that kind of fucked me over.
I also know you. Were you a heavy beer drinker? I know you drank a lot of alcohol.
During the Rosie time, yes, I drank a lot of the MDs, and a lot of Jack Daniels.
There you go. I don't know how much you consumed, but there you go. Another thing to add weight. I mean, look at my dad. Yeah. Look at my dad.
Yeah, a beer belly is harder to get rid of than a regular fat belly.
I'm assuming. Probably the same for bread. But yeah, look at my father. he hasn't lost it and probably won't ever.
Yeah. So for the most part, I'm trying to do a somewhat more healthier lifestyle. Like even for right now, for like a side snack, I have a whole bunch of I have a bag with me right here, kind of like a purse thing, filled with oranges. I'm gonna be like munching like throughout maybe the day and night.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, like earlier before I joined the stream, I
Yeah.
quickly went to the cigarette store to get the me and a mama and RC with the loose change I had. And I was like, fuck it. I went and I got myself an extra RC for myself to drink here and there. That's
Nice.
only one habit I gotta quit. It's the fucking soda. And also, I'm ashamed to admit this, but like I am rusty when it comes to like somewhat Borderlands 1. Even though I've been playing it non-stop for like the past few days. But fucking like on the first playthrough, since I finally got done with the trophies for the Clash of Revolution, I decided to focus on doing the ones for the General Knox DLC. And today I got the trophy where you find all those loot midgets, kill them all, and like fuck it, I went and tried doing Comrax the Invincible. My first round, I was doing okay. I got him quarter health.
Yeah.
Then my dumbass, I phrase walks like a heel. I tried going to the ledge we always use to hide from him. I fell through the map. And then after that, the last two tries, I just got bent over and raped really badly.
Damn.
So now I'm back in the second playthrough trying to get myself a decent acid SMG I can use against the fucking the little versions of him. Because when I try to use my regular anarchy, they didn't do shit against them.
Damn. Mr. Mundo, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Sorry you gotta deal with me I'm eating and whatnot, and I don't plan on doing this the whole time because it'll take a bit, but purifying some of the remaining Pokemon I have left. But other than that, we've basically just been leveling and making some money. Not that I really need the money too much, but the leveling I need to. Especially if I plan to tackle the rest of... Well, I need to. Railgun Tower is the end game. I'm at the end game. And I got absolutely decimated by Mirror B, which is the first admin. The very beginning of the game. Oh, so he decimated me at Railgun, and now I want to fucking prep my ass, because I know the fucking final boss is going to kick my ass. Much less Mount Battle.
Well, on the bright side though, at least you're safe, I would say, from what I saw you posted on Facebook.
Yeah, about that. I have 2 memory cards. I took one out. My main one's in now, and it worked. But basically what happened was I tried testing at the ISOs, because I was testing out file swapping and trying to figure out if I could actually get the Celebi.
Yeah.
From the Japanese version. I haven't tested that yet. But, because I wanted to figure out if I can make transferring certain Pokemon like these to other games much faster, i.e. Fire Red and Leaf Green. So yeah. I was hoping I can duplicate it. Which I found out normally you can with the GameCube's memory, but with Pokemon Colosseum they won't let you. On the actual memory card. You know how on GameCube you can go and copy or transfer whatever move most memory you can't do that with Colosseum. So, legit ways fail. So I have a memory card manager thing on my Wii. That allows me to basically look at my GameCube's memory card, and I could back it up on my computer, for one. Which I have to do that for this now. It's also where I found my 2014 file. I looked on that, and I had my Ho-Oh, and I was like, hello? I thought you were long gone. I didn't also check the other memory card, because it only reads the memory card in slot A. So I didn't check the other memory card. I could have. I probably would have been on there. But either way. And then I eventually, today, put the disc in, and tried it that way, and here we are.
Nice, nice.
So I don't know why having no disc in and disc in worked. Like my Wii can read discs. I was wrong. It just got to read it through a program. Yeah. So the games that I returned, they worked. but I determined my GameCube doesn't. I've determined that because I bought another GameCube, but it's Japanese.
That's one thing that sucks
I failed to read that. So I bought another one, an English one. God, I'm spending a lot of money. That helped me determine that my GameCube is broken.
Yeah, it sucks though that like with some older stuff they do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I was so happy to find out that like when I first started hacking the PSPs and I found out that I was curious about trying to hack maybe like a DS or 3DS. Then I found out like, a lot of certain games I want to play out. Man, having to get like a Japanese 3DS or Japanese DS and that kind of shit. Because there's so many games that are in Japan only and never come out here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to hack or mod any of that shit. The Wii I figured out through online, and all I had to really do is have an SD card, which at the time my computer had a slot for.
Yeah.
You don't even need that. You just need an external hard drive, like the ones that we have, and a way to connect it. So basically what I use... You remember my Xbox 360's transfer hard drive cable that we had to use when you cracked open my original hard drive and we put in my new one?
Yeah.
That has a connector that connects to hard drives. So I have a... You know how a basic bitch hard drive looks when it's outside the computer or whatever? It's just the chip. I have that connected to that as my hard drive, as my external hard drive for my Wii. So on there is all my files from my like mods, the thing that runs GameCube games, that player you saw me in where you could select the list of games. You remember when I burnt all my GameCube games and gave them to you?
Yeah.
That. It allowed me to do that. And basically download ISOs directly of both Wii and GameCube games. Stuff like that. And there's a memory card manager one where I can blah, blah, make and copy files. There's a lot more to it. I can play older games too, 64 and Nintendo and all this other stuff. But it's
like the one thing that makes me happy when it comes to like when people figure out more things. I remember originally back in the day, I think with some of the broken PSPs that we had, I had to like modify the battery in order to like hack the PSP.
yeah.
But I think like in the endings, like I'm surprised to find out like in Japan in general, the PSP is still supported. They still make games for it. There are still companies that make games for the PSP.
Yeah.
But somebody, I forget who, but I found a software online where it no longer required me to have a modified or a modded battery to hack the PSP. I just download the software on one of my memory cards and just boot it up, and boom, it's hacked. And once in a while the hack will remove itself, but no biggie. Just put in that same memory card, run the hack, and boom, it'll read everything like normal.
Damn. Yeah, I also got the GameCube in question. Did they make multiple GameCube sizes?
No, I'm not sure.
Because I don't remember them being this damn tiny. If you're looking at my stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen. Remember, it's a delay. Okay, now I see the GameCube. Is this smaller than the one you have from America?
Hold on. Oh, right, the other one's... I don't have it. I threw it out. That's right. Yeah, a bit, actually. I have no comparison. But it is tiny.
That's the Japanese one, right?
Yep.
That's the Japanese GameCube, right?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm not surprised if it's tinier, because I know Japanese people are more into having things a bit smaller compared to us.
I was just surprised.
Because I know that the Japanese Nintendo is a little bit smaller than the American one.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have my other one. My original.
Because freaking yeah, I still have it. It's behind me in the
That's what I
Like the
thought.
small old TV.
That's what I
But
thought.
freaking, I was gonna say, because I know in Japan things are a lot smaller.
Makes sense. Oh, well. Depends. That is also accurate in many other meanings. Don't know why that was the first thing that popped into my head.
Because I want to say, like, a typical, like, Japanese apartment, I want to say it's, like, the size of your old second floor in the old house, like, your bedroom, and your
Oh,
parents' bedroom, and maybe,
so
like, the bathroom.
2 bedroom, 1 bath, and maybe a bedroom with a bathroom in it? Maybe not
Yeah.
even that? Oh, wow. So 2 bedroom, 1 bath, or maybe 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. If that. I mean, I've seen some typical like Japanese apartments through like movies, so I could see it.
Yeah, they small.
Plus, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of from what I've read, to a lot of Japanese men and aren't really marrying
No,
as much.
there's an issue going on in Japan right now. The birth rate is really low.
Yes.
Because like the guy I follow on YouTube, but not on Twitch, the guy I mentioned before, the Snake Dog V8, that's the Phantom of the Iron Mouse. You know, he's a British guy that lives in Japan. So him, and he's part of a thing called Trash Taste. So I saw more watch the videos him and his friends, and because they all live in Japan. And they also this other British guy called Chris Aboard or Abroad. And he's
Yeah.
another British guy that lives in Japan. He does these videos that takes you around Japan. He did one video where he went around showing you like the cheapest rooms possible in Japan. Like there's even rooms that are literally the size of your old original bedroom and just that. And they'll charge you maybe like $300 to live there every month. Or like if you want to like live there, you pretty much are forced to like pay out of pocket to go to like these public bathroom areas to like shower and use the toilet and shit.
Damn.
But I was gonna mention, they also mentioned that, you know, a lot of people, they're not like having kids, cause like fucking like Japan right now is pretty much, you know, being run by the extremely older generation, and you know they're stubborn. They refuse to acknowledge the newer ways, what's going on in the modern world and shit. And that's really messing up with things, cause like in Japan, there's a lot of old villages or towns that are no longer active; they're abandoned. Because the moment the young generation can, they just move up and go to the city. And all that's left there in the older areas are just the old folks. The moment they die, that's it. Nobody else is gonna move in there. And granted, they're giving away houses to foreigners or to like people who want them. It's a hassle trying to get a citizenship in Japan. It's like if you don't have a job that's gonna like offer like a good like value to the Japanese community, it's extremely hard for you to get citizenship in Japan. It's like it's easy if you're like a businessman or a doctor or maybe like a lawyer or a teacher.
Yeah.
But even then, like one thing people don't realize when it comes to like having a house in Japan is, even the house is free. What they don't realize is that the moment you get these houses, you get fucked over because in Japan, when they tax you, they don't tax you on the house. They tax you on the land you live on. And it's also people are forgetting the cost it's going to take to repair the houses. They're giving away for free because you know they've been abandoned for years. But it's cool though seeing like the everyday lives of Japanese people through these guys' YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But the one thing that sucks though too is that also Japan's not open to like openly inviting foreign people to come over to Japan and make immigration there easier. Like one of them is like one of the people from Jazz Taste. I think his name is Joey. He's like the Japanese government doesn't realize there's a lot of people outside of Japan that want to fuck Japanese people and make babies.
Oh yeah.
And this other guy, I think his name goes by Grant. I think he's like the oldest of the members. He lags like that's how my dad was. He was Briggs. Like he's half Australian and half Japanese, I think.
The combo.
Yep.
That is a hell of a combo.
I seen a TikTok of a girl that was being interviewed, and she's half Japanese and half black.
Not bad.
And for a combo mix, she's not bad looking.
Asian and black, Japanese and black, they both have potentially good-looking people. Like, Asians in general can be very gorgeous looking, men and women.
Because I vaguely remember like having somewhat intimate relations with two Asian people in high school. One was half Asian and half black. She was like a grade below us, and the other one was T. I don't know if you remember her. She was in our grade.
Yeah.
But she was cool, and I thought we had thing going, but then thing just ended out of nowhere. But then fucking I think like after like high school, she just vanished. Because we didn't have that many Asian people in our grade, apart from the chins.
Yeah.
Because I know for a while I used to find what was it, Lauren, not bad looking. But the moment I found out that Joey hooked up with her, that killed it for me.
Yeah. I can't say anything, but because I haven't gotten laid in 10 years, but I'm surprised that kid can get anything.
I'm still surprised that he married Anna.
Surprised she married him. Dude looks disheveled as fuck.
Oh,
From what
I know.
I've seen of his picture. Not that I've stalked his Facebook, but I've seen it.
You know, no, I know. I feel you. His Facebook pop sucks. I still have. I have his brother on Facebook.
Yeah.
And like fucking like when I saw the running photos, it looked like a homeless guy wearing a suit.
Yeah, yes, because he's graying, and it's just the way his hair and facial hair look. He just... I'm not kempt, but I don't have facial hair, so I can't make myself look even worse.
Yeah.
He could grow hair. I can't. So, he doesn't keep it, and he's graying, and it looks horrible.
But also another thing too is I know that Anna already had like kids before him.
Yeah,
I'm assuming from like a failed relationship.
She's not bad either, but not that she... no, because she's touched him.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I would not want that guy around any kind of kids if I had them.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I'm just saying, she's not bad looking.
Oh no, nothing on her. It's just him.
Yeah, he is just... I don't want to touch anyone that's touched him. That guy's made out with a... I forget which Dyer in my bed. Rachel or Ann Dyer, one of them. He was... I know they were dating back then in high school, one of the Dyers, and they were making out in my bed.
I want to say it might have been Rachel, because I remember seeing Rachel in your house. I don't remember ever seeing Anna at your house.
Yeah, well, either way, with Rachel, either way, when they were dating, they made out in my bed and shit. They never fucked, thank God. No one's fucked in my room but me. That I know of. I know David Ebbing's unfortunate ass was not willing to leave.
I remember you telling me that.
And it led to him wanting to have a threesome. He asked me that later.
That guy was just nasty.
No. I didn't even say no to him, but I didn't have to. I'm not... Not only that, he asked what time Shauna's legs open. One time. She put her... No, it's because he was sitting next to me. She put her legs on me, and of course they were kind of her like feet, like just her feet were touching him, and he was like, "What? Oh, what time are your legs open?" She kind of smacked me because I was like doing something on my phone, so I kind of like wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't hear it. But she told me about it, and I'm like, "The fuck, dude." But yeah, no. I just don't want any fucking altercation either. That's like. Fuck dealing with people. Fuck, Joey almost got me and Tom jumped. I could have kicked Joey's ass right then and there if it didn't lead to me and him getting jumped.
The only thing that surprised me is that Ryan's still around here. I know Cameron is. It's just a small world, 'cause like where Cameron lives, he's like a house or two down from my ex-girlfriend Danielle's house. Every time, so like I walk through there and I'll see either Cameron's mom or something. I'll see Cameron driving out.
Cam's mom. I haven't seen them in so long. I remember Cam was like an early elementary school friend through Pokemon and shit. I remember him's mom, and we'd always hang out.
Yeah.
She'd come pick us up. Me and him would always hang out. Good days. And then Julius, fucking miss that kid.
I have no idea. I know that he's married now.
Yeah,
I think he married his high school sweetheart.
He's been long married, yeah. Him and Fernando Barragan, or Nani, as I call him.
Oh yeah, I know he's married
He's
too.
been long married. And so is Maggie Hansen, all them.
Oh yeah, I was surprised that Maggie marry like Ruben.
Ruben Reyes, yep.
I was surprised about that. Like that was like completely left.
But they're high school sweethearts as well. It just surprises me how many people that we kind of grew up with in high school. Like, not that I hung out with Maggie, but Ruben and I were kind of cool because we were in class. But like,
yeah.
Still, like, holy shit! It surprises me some of these people who actually made it, successfully, have a family, and been married, and some of them don't look like people that would date and actually fall in love like that. I don't know. Just the way some people put off that vibe.
No, it's understandable. Like, I was still surprised that, freaking, Amanda's married with kids already.
Yeah, like, Anthony, I expect him not to be settling down.
Yeah.
Same with my brother, but he did. He's not married, though, but he did. He's got kids, and that's a hell of a surprise. But Greg's changed. But, you know what I mean? Coming from where he was, though.
No, it's understandable.
Like even Stephanie now has a kid. That's why, not that me and her were gonna have anything, but she kind of ghosted me after that. Like, we talked a little bit, and then I stopped hearing from her.
Yeah.
Not that I had any intent on fucking my brother's ex. That just happened. Things happen, but still, it was good. Either way. But, like, yeah, she has a kid, too. It's crazy. Jessica Nicola has got a kid. Don't know if she's married. I know Barrett's long had a kid. That's why she left me.
Oh, yeah. I see her here and there, but I don't think she remembers me. But I see her like a few times over there by George Tavern picking up her current, I'm assuming his boyfriend. And sometimes there are a few times when I see her at the library.
Yeah. How is she doing?
For the most part, she seems to be doing good.
Yeah, I don't know. She's the case of one of those women that don't like me, and I gave it a shot. I had no feeling for her.
Like, I wasn't surprised when I saw that Sully got knocked up. I was like, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
I was gonna say, why didn't that happen sooner? It's
I was still more surprised to find out that fucking Tati was dating her younger brother.
Weird, I guess. Small world.
Yeah. A lot better than the last guy, because she pretty much hooked up with my, I don't think you met him. It was a guy named Danny. He went to Morin East. I met him at the college. That time he was dating another girl that I'm still good friends with, but like fucking, he married Tati, but even though Tati was kind of slutty in our time period, the moment she had her kid, she mellowed out. And then she married him. They thought there was something there. But he pretty much cheated here and there, and it kept, like, when there was a big issue, he would just run away. And she got fed up.
Damn.
I think they're still legally married, no, not together. because he refuses to sign the divorce papers, even though he's already like I'm assuming he's already with fucking another chick or guy. But I know he swings both ways.
Hmm.
Because the my ex, the one I dated for a good while, Danielle, even though like 8 year difference, Danny hooked up with her one of her good friends she went to school with from grade school, a gay guy named Miguel.
Hmm.
Because I can't remember his last name, so I think her sister went to high school with us. But I can't remember her name in the moment. But I know that no, we call him Gay Miguel. Him and Danny, they actually had sex in the bathrooms of the college because like Gay Miguel told us. And the drama was going on with Tati in the beginning. I was like, holy shit. It's like the tea.
Wait, now are we talking Danny? Big Danny? Hispanic Danny? Chubby Danny? Someone else?
No, he's someone else. He's skinny and he has
Okay.
extremely curly hair.
Okay. Because there's too many gays or homosexual kids named Danny.
I don't know which Shannon. I know which Shannon you're talking about, but it's not him. It's not the
Okay,
one.
because I was gonna say that one went to West. Or the other Danny, the one I'm talking about, went to West. Okay.
Yeah, the
I was
one
very-
that used to chill with us before you left, right?
Yeah. I was very confused when you said him in the college, because I know also that Danny also went to college, Morton College with us as well.
Yeah. I just love how like before he came out he hated me because because like during high school when I was dating Stephanie he really liked her too, and then the moment he found out we were more than just friends, complete 180 for a while until he mellowed out. Like he didn't talk to me again until after he came out being gay.
People do that. And people do that.
Yeah, I'm just freaking happy that in the Borderlands game I finally 100% that fucking Claptrap Revolution DLC. I swear to God, those last few trophies are so retarded and having to grind that way to get them.
Yeah, I know how it feels on some games.
Because after platinum Tales of Arise, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I want to check Borderlands 1, alright, I planned on the base game. I might as well try platinum, or not platinum, 100%ing the DLCs. Because, like, let me go to my trophy list. Home. Profile. Alright, games. Because so far, I 100% it. Zombie Island of Dr. Ned. Patches 100%. The Secret Armory General Knock, it's at 75%. I am just missing killing Comrax the Invincible and complete all missions in Secret Armory.
Volby just shot lasers at me from his butt and killed my Espeon. Good job.
Not the butt beam. But you're also Brett right now. The one's gonna also be a big pain in the ass. The Mad Moxie Underdome, right? I'm at 0. Oh, that one's gonna be so grindy to do.
That's why I never did the Underdomes for the free bonus, or for the free point, because you get a point for the big Underdomes. The bigger ones give you one free level up point every time you complete it. Yeah, that's why I don't do that, because you could technically max everything out in your skill tree if you do the big Underdomes over and over and over.
Oh yeah, I seen videos on that. Since I still have Danielle's account on here, I might just log into her account with the broken PS5 controller and just like kill the enemies under level
Yeah.
and make it go by faster. Cause I know earlier I did the mission where I had to do it do the General Knox version of that, the smaller one where you just gotta fight the Lance Launchers. But since they're all like level like under 40, I easily was able to get out of the way. Yeah, right now I just went back and trying to max out my guns levels. Cause I have the pistol at 1, SMG's max out at 50. Shotgun's 8. Combat rifle is 2. My sniper is 50. And I'm working on my launcher. It's at 34. My alien weapons are at 0.
Damn.
I've just been killing the Rack Hive over and over again. Just switching over to the rocket launcher. The killing blow. I mean, yet and day I'm a Borderlands junkie.
It's all good. I'm a variety of RPG junkie with Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and Dark Souls, and that's my thing. Ah, no. Okay then.
To give freaking Tales of Arise a little bit of a break before I continue on with the DLC because I got a little bit burnt out after platinum the base game. Oh, that was tedious.
Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed.
You got
Okay.
this, Eminente!
It just died. I mean, I've beaten
No.
this. I've beaten these before. It's just my Pokemon are, a lot of my Pokemon that I'm grinding aren't quite
Yeah.
that high yet, and these Pokemon are mid-50s. Mid to late 50s. That's okay though. I have beaten this.
And a cool thing too is, even though we know there's the Elden Ring DLC coming, it might be a while before we get it. But apparently, in the meantime, when we're working on it, it looks like they might be releasing a Elden Ring like mobile game from the Elden Ring company from Software.
Nice. Wow. Of course they are. Screech! Fuck you, Umbreon. I don't care about that shit. It is nice, but I don't care about buffs and debuffs. My Ampharos needs physical electric moves, thank you.
Is F more physical or special? I forget.
Ampharos is a physical electric type. 'Cause Thunderbolt does god tier awful damage.
Cause like when it comes to F fronts, I never really like EV train one. I just remember using it in Gold and Silver.
Mm-hmm.
But once, like after a while, I just like box him.
He's probably not the greatest, but I do love him. I love electric types and water types, so I really like Ampharos. But yeah, no,
He's
he's
not like a bad Pokemon. I just never fully like trained one for like combat.
Neither have I. I've never bred one myself. I haven't bred a shiny competitive one either. Not that I do competitive. Because yes, I do have a slew of competitive, natured Pokemon maxed EV potentially. I'm not sure if they are, but they should have everything that could potentially do so. I know they were Pokemon Amid or whatever grinded in X and Y and whatnot, so I do have that.
Yeah.
Shit like Charizard, I have a competitive Goodra, a slew of other things. But yeah, also more event carts came in today, and I tested them, and I got a Mew for Gen 3.
Nice.
I got a cart, 10th anniversary collection one that contains a bunch of Pokemon like Lugia, Ho-Oh, Articuno, and Latias, random Charizard, and a bunch of other cool shit. So yeah. I'm doing my best to try to get every damn fucking thing legit. Oh, by the way, I can send over infinite of those. So, any legendaries you may want. Hi. Because yes, you can easily migrate them still. And do all that funny fun shit. Because I have a slew of DS ones too, so.
Ah man, the grind. I'm trying to catch them all in the older games. It was such a hassle.
Because, yeah, you remember the good old shiny beasts and Celebi event in Heart Gold. I have those. The RCS event from Heart Gold. I have that.
It's like I will like the last time I played on my
Mm.
3DS, I was thinking about making a new game on my Soul Silver, but like fucking like I have my Spike Ear Pichu, and you know I don't want to lose it.
I gotta find that. I want to find that because it's shiny.
So I was just thinking about whatever anything good that was left on Rosie's old Heart Gold when I took it back. I might just like try and trade it over to my Soul Silver, and then maybe make a new game on that one.
Yeah, I gotta find that because I have mine. It's shiny. I want it. I have my Raichu. Shiny Raichu.
Oh, can you evolve the Spike Ear Pichu?
Yes, you can. It has
Doesn't
an...
it
no, it has an event. But you can also... It just loses that spiky-eared Pichu. But it's shiny. Other than that. It's the only thing I remember. But it has an event of its own that triggers... I think the shiny Pichu. I don't think the spiky-eared one itself is Pichu shiny. I could be wrong. Either way, other than that event... Yeah, you can get a Raichu, shiny Raichu, Pikachu, or Pichu, or whatever it is. And if it is the shiny one, then there you go. But either way, I gotta find that event.
I am happy that in Pokemon Go, they call it a Shando, which is a shiny Pokemon with perfect IVs. And my very first ever Shando is a shiny Pikachu I caught at my house.
Nice. Even though Raichu's not great competitively, I love the guy.
Alright, Raichu's not that bad in Pokemon Go, he's a little bit more useful. If you remember a while back, I faced one of my friends in the college at Pokemon Go. He was getting pissed off because I just used my what is it, Aloha Raichu, the one that looks like a surfer.
Yeah, the Alolan.
And since you know like Pokemon Go, the combat, you do a quick attack, and then your quick attack, it charges your charge move. Quick attack my charge move was Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch charges off fast, so like here, like left and right, I was throwing Thunder Punch at him. He was getting so mad.
Ah, flashbacks to Stadium. Stop it.
Because like in Pokemon Go, like the way PP works a bit more different. It's like also like depending on like on what you're doing. Sometimes not having like a perfect IV Pokemon is the best way to go. Like there's this thing called Poke Genie people use that tells you if the Pokemon is good for like PvP. Sometimes a shittier IV Pokemon is better suited for the PvP just because like I'm assuming the CP reaches a certain amount or some shit you need.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the lowest PvP in Pokemon Go, I think it's the starting one is 1,500 CP, and then the middle one is 2,500, and the third one's unlimited. A lot of people just go and do the CP challenges for the 1,500 like tournaments and shit.
Hmm. Oh god, this Politoed has swagger. Oh, even greater. I'm confused again.
Because even I remember like during the warm water before winter came, during the community day event, so me and my pals walking around doing the community days, we had this guy always showing up asking us to trade him a Regirock or a Registeel from like, I think the Giovanni event, because that one's were like under the 1,500 CP mark for PvP. We're like, sorry pal, we don't got one.
Mm-hmm. My luck hates me.
You got this, Brett. Just go Super Saiyan and fuck him up.
I am not saying. I wish I was. That would only lead to my pants being shat on. I don't have a need for diarrhea. But seriously, my Espeon was confused and didn't attack that entire time, and then was swaggered. I don't know if that re-confused him because he technically never wore off.
Yeah, Swagger, like, what, it boosts your attack? Like,
yeah, but my Pokemon technically never recovered from the prior confusion, so I don't know if it's stacked on top. However, it still hit itself. So it's still, like, What the fuck, game? That entire time, it killed itself. On top of the fact that it was, toxic. Thanks. I could, heal, but why? Still. But whatever. I'm getting...
Do you have full restores?
I have shit to do there, yeah. I don't know if I have full restores, but I do have things to heal me. But it's not like I'm out of Pokemon. It's just... asshole. Just murdered Espeon. In cold blood. And my Feraligatr doesn't exactly have the best attacks, because he's a physical guy, and he has Slash and Earthquake, and I kill myself if I used Earthquake. Well, I would kill my partner. So I hate Earthquake for that reason. Surf is fine.
I'm still surprised that in that game it's double battle. There's no single battle.
Pokemon Colosseum was Gen 3, so they're focusing heavily on it. There are single battles, but usually in a lot of cases there's double. Because if this was made in a different generation, there might have been more than just two. This is Gen 5, there could have been triple battle.
I wasn't a big fan of the triple battle.
No, I'm not a fan of double battles in general. Just, to me, it just takes a little longer, and it's a little annoying sometimes. But triple battles and rotation battles are awful. I mean, CI1's still $8,000 for that final match. That's a lot of money.
For a quick heads up, for most of the card, to give you a heads up, this offer ends on the 12th. So it ends on Monday, the special.
I didn't know I can just straight use my EXP share. Huh?
Can you really?
There's the use option. It says you can't do this now. I'm like, huh?
Oh, well, also another thing I'm also be kind of intrigued. Also next week, after the Monday on Tuesday, the new season of Apex drops, and they're completely reworking the way the game works. And one thing I find kind of neat, apparently, Brett, they're giving the character to use levels based on the level of your shield. And I'm excited since I use my character Rampart. I mentioned it before. She has a giant ass chain gun. She uses that as her ultimate. And half the time when I try to use a chain gun, what fucks me over or gets me killed, right before it fires, the chain gun has to like spin to like start shooting. And half the time when I'm trying to use Sheila and the spin happens, it feels like it drags before it's able to start firing. And it looks like if I'm able to get my shield to level 3, I'm able to make my spin go by faster. And I'm like, oh sweet, I could have used Sheila. Because people hate, I don't know why they hate on my character, but I love being an asshole with Sheila. So I remember a while back, I won a game where like an enemy team were on the pipe. They were all hiding in there because we third party, and I just busted out Sheila and I killed all 3 of them. It was too good. I'm like, oh, they must hate me. I just remember like not realizing that was the final squad, and I just killing the people attacking them from outside the pipe. And I rush over my shield, and I see all 3 of them. One of them is healing, and like, oh, it's like the moment they look at me, it's like that quick moment, it's like they knew they fucked up.
Yeah. And that's when they knew they fucked up.
At times, I'm amazed myself because like I'm not really much of a like first-person shooter apart from like what is it, Resident Evil and like fucking
Left.
Borderlands,
Mm-hmm.
and of course Left 4 Dead.
I was gonna say Left 4 Dead.
But I never really consider myself kind of like a pro marksman when it comes to those kind of games. But fucking at times I'm amazed at times the way I'm able to like knife people, machine gun in Apex with Sheila. 'Cause I remember one time a person was using a this like rope that takes you up so you can like fly away. As they're going up the road, I busted on my Sheila and I was able to snipe them down.
Nice.
No, get away! I can't hit you with a rocket launcher that close. Alright, where'd you go?
Everywhere.
I'm finding that other enemy that spawns here in the trash coast, this little bug thing, but it fled. I'm trying to hit it with the rocket launcher to get a little bit, one level out of it.
Damn. Oh, my Espeon's almost 60. Oh, yeah. Irving hits Gen 2 again. Where Espeon hits 100! That's fine. I don't mind fucking murdering the rest of the game. I don't want to be that too strong. I still have Shadow.
Oh no, these assholes! The bandit enemies here killed the bug for me. Oh, you fuckers!
They bugged me.
Oh, cause I weakened it with my my SMG, like one hit with the rocket launcher. For some reason, it fled this little village on the side of the trash coast with bandits, and they killed it.
Damn.
So right now, I just got the launcher to level 36, killing the Wreck Hive. Remember that thing?
Yes. The mid what is it, mid game? Almost, it's about end game, but
Yeah, it's roughly end game. It's like then you gotta defeat before doing the final section where you gotta go and kill that one guy in a giant ass machine.
I like to say mid game just because of all the DLCs, but still, like, the early grind for all your early proficiency levels. To be honest, I love that, just because it feels like a job class thing to me. Where the hell?
I kind of wish they kept that, but they got rid of it in the newer games.
Angel's been relaxing and recovering from whatever cold or sickness she's been dealing with, but we've been hiding her in my closet. Honestly, no. I would love to have her here, but I wouldn't have her in my closet. She'd be sitting right next to me. But no, she's been texting me on and off. She's gonna be coming back with Final Fantasy. But I know she hasn't been feeling the best also, but she says she's getting better, or has gotten better, most likely.
Oh, hey, Brett.
Mercer.
Hey, Mercer.
Just
What?
between people I don't know on Twitch, I had my first experience with streams today.
Nice.
Hello. I'm sure you did.
And nicotine and caffeine and yeah, I'm fucking feeling it.
Oh, I was high on weed and mushrooms once. And on fire. It was that day. I saw colors.
So the mushrooms, it wasn't like the actual mushroom I was eating, it was in a bar of chocolate.
Mine was straight up lucky. Bar of cane. You were lucky.
Well,
Mine tastes like literal ass. Like actual shit. Mine tasted like literal shit. Hence where it grows off of, but still.
So how long am I going to have to like be fried like this for?
I have no idea. That depends on you. Also, 3, do I want to know? I've already seen a clip of you dressed as whatever the fuck outfit. I don't know what it's called, but do I want to know that story? How drunk were you for that? How drunk were they? And what? And did you just shout you do that? Did you just shout yourself out? I love you, 3. Goofy ass motherfucker. That'd be funny if that clip showed again. Trying to see if the clips... I mean, feel free to have fun shouting yourself out. I mean, I'm a lenient person. I don't know how recent that clip is, and I don't know how many clips it's gonna pull from. Because I've seen several clips. But however, it does pick certain clips sometimes. I know I've seen handfuls of my clips over and over again on other people's streams, so you may get lucky. I know I've seen a lot of your, like, racing clips, or at least 1 or 2 of them, or whatever.
You know what, bro? There's one racing game I wish to bring back. The one we played on the PSP, was it Midnight Club? What, Double Edition?
Yeah.
That game was fun. The soundtrack to it was busting back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot of games have always had good soundtracks.
Hmm.
PA, because they actually could get licensed music.
No lie, even though I'm not really a big fan of GTA, the newer stuff, I am
Still
kind of
good.
intrigued by GTA 6.
How about you, 3? It's going well.
I will drop $150 just to play it. But personally, my favorite one was San Andreas on the PS2. It was the best.